sugar. Oh, honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Honey, oh, sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl.
Crabs in the family Portunidae, such as the blue crab, have paddles on the end of their last legs, enabling them to swim. Blue crabs are fast swimmers and courageous carnivores, two traits that have led to the demise of countless small fish and helpless snails. They are decapods, which means a 10-legged crustaceans, along with shrimp and lobsters. Callinicus sapidus, commonly known as the blue crab, is one of the most abundant and most important commercial species. Crabs make up the ocean's biggest garbage detail. They are constantly scavenging. They are important in transforming the dead material into living. Crabs are one of the most diversified crustaceans in the world, excluding few poisonous crabs of the sea. Many of them are eaten by humans as well as other living beings, and also they become food for many organisms. They play a significant role in the fishery wealth of many nations and are an important source of protein, a frequently tasty protein. This whole part here is the caliped, one of the pair of legs or appendages bearing a chela. This is the chela. This first pair is the most noticeable because of the pincers or the claws. This pincer serves as a tool with two parts used to grip things and functions for fighting or catching prey and tear it apart to it. The dactyl of the caliped, the propodus, the carpus, and the merus. Crabs have 6 walking legs, and they use it along with the swimming legs to move pretty quickly to catch prey or to escape from predators. These Portunida have modified the last pair of walking legs into paddles for swimming. Some crabs swim. Most crabs, like stone crabs and spider crabs, walk or run across the bottom. However, crabs in the family Portunidae have specially modified back legs called the swimmerets. These paddle-shaped legs rotate at 20 to 40 revolutions per minute, allowing the crab to quickly swim through the water. This part here is the dactyl of the swimming leg. This is the propodus. And next is the carpus. And this is the merus, the basiischium, and the coxa. The carapace is usually broad and has spines along the lateral margin. Large spines are usually present on both sides, frequently giving these crabs an almost diamond-shaped carapace. The posterior margin is located here. Crossing the midline of the carapace, just posterior to the middle, is the short, shallow transverse groove. This is cervical groove, and it is the crossbar of an H-shaped set of grooves. It marks the approximate division between the head and the thorax. And the abdominal segment is here. The posterior margin is located here. This is the anterolateral teeth with 8 on each side. This is the antenna, the long segmented appendages located behind the eye stalk. This allows the crab to interact with its environment by touch and chemoreception. The eyes of the blue crabs have other distinguished role to play. The eye stalks are known to produce hormone, which is responsible for transforming the adolescent crabs into healthy and fully grown adults. Antennule is shorter, segmented appendages located between and below the eye stalks. This serves as the sensory organs. This also use chemoreception to smell and taste. The crab's abdomen is just a tail flap, turning forward and is hidden under the crab's body. As you open, you could immediately see the 2 pairs of pleopods of male, which are located anteriorly on the abdomen. This functions to transfer the sperm to the female during copulation. This is the penis, which passes into 2 pairs of abdominal appendages called the pleopods. Females have 3 pairs of pleopods located on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th abdominal somites. These are uniramous, and the pleopods of a female crab are composed of a non-segmented protopod and endopod with 3 articulated segments. They are broader and longer in the 5th somite and smaller in the 3rd somite. The small, triangular terminal portion is the talson, which is not a true segment. This is the intestine, and it is connected to the anus because, as you can see, if I push the feces, it goes out from the anus. We are going to cut the edge of the carapace open. We are going to gently remove the epidermis so that we can see the parts clearly. Maxilliped, which functions as the gill cleaner. Just like fish, blue crabs breathe through gills, However, unlike fish, blue crabs can survive out of water for long periods of time, even over 24 hours as long as their gills are kept moist. The antennal gland must be located here. The midgut gland is the major digestive organ in the blue crab. In a female crab, you can see a bright orange stuff inside, and it is the roe or eggs, or also called as the coral in shellfish. This is the digestive cecum, and we can also see the testes. This is the mouth of the crab. This has a pair of jaws which holds the food and break the food into small bits and put them into the crab's mouth. I have isolated one of the claws of the blue crab, and as you can see, if I push or pull the muscle, it also opens or closes the pincers.